This is a 40-plus gamer special report.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 40 Plus Gamer and my first video of this kind. Talking all about Dr. Disrespect, and wow, what a couple days we've had. I first found out about this late yesterday evening and have been all over Twitter constantly for the last 2 days, as I'm certain a lot of you have been. And I just wanted to put out this video because I feel like obviously speculation is running rampant and we don't know anything about what happened. There's a lot of people out there that claim to know and claim to have firsthand knowledge or knowledge of what someone told them who knows. And, you know, you can get into a lot of trouble with situations like that. Now, the thing is, there are some very credible sources that usually understand what's going on in the gaming industry. For instance, Slasher is a well-known, I guess, a reporter in the streaming business. And so, and he has said, and other sources have said, that this is very serious. Now, it's serious and it's sensitive, which could mean a few different things. A lot of people want to immediately rush to the idea that it's criminally related, that somehow in this new age of awareness with regard to sexual misconduct allegations, sexual assault allegations, especially with Twitch responding to a lot of these recently, that's what this is related to. But you cannot say that definitively. It may very well just have to do with high-level business negotiations that are serious, that are sensitive, where lawyers are involved, and of course people are hesitant to step out and say anything with regard to that. It feels like something related to sexual misconduct, if I'm being honest about my deepest concerns about the situation. And obviously, when we don't know what's happening, that we start wondering what's the worst possible thing. And short of murder, that's probably the worst possible thing that could happen to a person or be done by a person. And so, obviously, that would be a sensitive situation. That would be something that no one wants to get into. And when it comes to criminal litigation issues and cases like that, no one wants to say anything. But the word serious could have many different connotations. So that's the first thing, that we know it's serious. We don't know what it entails. We don't know what happened. We don't know that he actually did anything per se. Now, there are some rumors going around. There was supposedly a Twitch HR representative posted in Reddit that and I'm trying to see if I can find it because, you know, I've linked to all this stuff on my Twitter account, which if you don't follow me at the 40 Plus Gamer, the number 40, then you're doing it wrong. Slasher is Rod Breslau. That's his name. Finally found that. And I'm looking for this thing here, and I want to bring this up. Twitch HR staff member here. Can't post anything linking to my work or I'll be fired. Number one, who at Twitch in the HR department is posting stuff on Reddit? Doesn't seem like it would be someone very high up in the HR structure. That's number one. Number two, partnered streamers are not employees. They are private contractors. So the human resources staff would not have anything to do with private contractors. Guy was perma-banned and his contracts are being canceled and reworked as we speak by our lawyers. Now, anyone that knows anything about contractual language knows that contracts are not canceled and reworked. You don't do both at the same time. And they go back to the only incident where we know that he did something bad as far as sexual matters are concerned, when he had an affair and already admitted to it. supposedly, and this gets uglier as you go through this, but talking about cheating, and she recently contacted our office. Why would she contact human resources? She wouldn't. To say she wanted a better deal than what we provided, and we refused, opting to remove Guy before she made her proof known. So Twitch now is responding to blackmail. I don't believe this for a second. So if you see this out there and you give this any credence, I'm sorry, but no. Now, a lot has been said about this video, about the last moments of his most recent stream, his final stream, where, well, let's back up. Let's back up and go down to this, where someone bothers to analyze what's happening here. He talks about strong detective work, quote unquote. Talks about the donation from someone named Danger Cop, which is a streamer who is kind of doing the whole 80s vibe with a 80s sort of cop action hero type deal. And he sent Doc an image, and you can go to @DangerCopTV to see all of that. Talks about he received a text, and you can see it here right about this time in the video, about 2.5 minutes in. He looks down, you can see him reach back and look down. And then he kind of makes that face, pinching up here. And his mood changed suddenly. Then he gets weird. He talks about, he said, I was going to get off, but now I kind of don't want to. And you can tell he received information that he's not happy about. Now, that doesn't necessarily, we don't know what that means because we can't see his eyes. We don't know what he read. It could be, hey, again, if people are thinking that he was arrested, that police were in his house waiting for him at the end of this stream. And if that's the case, they're not going to wait for the guy to finish his stream. They're going to go in, they're going to arrest him. That's what they're going to do. Now, unless his child is nearby, his little girl, they might, out of respect for her, maybe not have done that. So that's possible, but unlikely. If it was serious enough for them to show up, I really doubt that they would just wait for him to finish. I mean, he would probably have to tend to that immediately. What I think happened is he received word about the ban from Twitch. And several things are possible here. When he gets the notification about the ban, it, either, oh crap, they found me out, I did something wrong, darn, or stronger language than that, which he does use. It could be, what did I do this time? Why are they banning me? So, Tim the Tap Man said he messaged Doc when he heard about it. And Doc said he still didn't know. He was trying to communicate with Twitch to find out. And, if you're a high-level guy like Doc, you're not going to get immediate word from Twitch corporate about exactly what happened. Lawyers are going to get involved, right? If he's found in breach of contract or terms of service, I'm sure, the lawyers are going to go over the TOS, try to find out from Twitch's attorneys exactly what their client supposedly did to violate the terms of service. And so, he's not going to know immediately if it's something like, really, what did I do this time? Because he's already been banned once before, obviously for the bathroom thing at TwitchCon. So it could be as bad as some of the allegations are making out, and it could just be business. It could just be him having been trying to work out something with some other platform or some other group of streamers, and Twitch caught onto it and decided, you're in violation of TOS and we ban you. So, who knows? We don't know. All right. And then he gets a donation from somebody who wants him to look at Roblox. So he looks up the video for Roblox and he sits there, and it's the weirdest game I've ever seen in my life. And he sits there and watches it for a while. All right. And we're going to this one. At 4:25, you can see him. He raises his hand like, hang on, So who knows what that's about? Again, it could just be, hey, I need to go to the store. Do you need me to get you anything? hold on a minute. I'm almost done, She may not even know at this point what's going on with Twitch. Maybe she does. A lot of people are assuming, oh, the police are there and his wife is there to tell him. The police are in your house and you're going to, no, give me a minute to the cops. I've got some swampland in Florida you might be interested in. No, very unlikely. So, he was already going to get off his stream anyway, so he's likely going to say, I need to go deal with this. Sorry, guys. So, you can look at this as, let's finish this up. He just kind of mutters some stuff about, hey, we're going to be fine. We're going to get through this. Life is hard. It's weird right now. And says some stuff and then looks around like this and says the F word and gets up and he's done. Okay. That's how that ended. And you can watch that. You can go to my Twitter feed and watch that, or, it's all over the internet. You can find it on YouTube and whatever. If I'm in his position and I just signed a multi-million-dollar contract with a big streaming company like Twitch, if I was in his shoes, and let's say I don't know what I did to violate the TOS, and I hear about it, and I'm trying to process it, and I'm trying to think of what to say, I'm trying to think of what I could say, if anything were possible to say, but I'm just furious because this is happening again. And this is going to be a permanent ban. So consider the fact that he probably knew this was going to be permanent. This is his last stream on Twitch. He's got to say something. Oh, and he did talk about David Icke and Elon Musk and some weird COVID-19 theories. And I don't know if that was just part of him being Dr. Disrespect and just kind of going in with the conspiracy theory nonsense, which he does sometimes. So it's difficult to say how much was in character and how much was not in character. So, and anybody can tell you they know for sure, but nobody knows. Anybody can look at that and say they know exactly what's happening. They know exactly what those facial expressions mean. Under a mustache and a headset and sunglasses. You don't know. Nobody knows. All we're doing is guessing. So, and imagine being in his position, knowing that this ban is coming down, and you're like, what can I say? I can't really say anything. I guess I can't divulge to my audience. Well, there it is, and that's how you finish. And, to be the last stream on that platform, you'd want it to be something, you want to say something. You want to say goodbye, but he doesn't get to say goodbye. It could just be just as simple as that this is a ban based on business reasons that he wasn't expecting, and he just didn't want to say goodbye and he didn't know how to say goodbye and ends up just leaving in frustration. And, anybody can make up any theory that they want to make up, but the fact is nobody knows what's going on. Now, let's talk about the 4chan thing. So, this is a tweet from Professor Plague, and this was posted in 4chan, which, look, guys, I give exactly this much credit to anything posted in 4chan because anybody can post in there. And this is all posted anonymously. Okay, we have other anonymous things to go over. So it says here, now I can't, really wish I could zoom this in. Well, I can make it bigger. So it says here, all right, remember this when the news officially comes out. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. I'm glad you're here to tell us these things. The mother raped a girl at a con. His wife isn't supporting him or talking about him at all in that Instagram post. Oh, yeah. So Mrs. Assassin posted a thing on Instagram that said, I want to thank the Champions Club for all their support. It fills my heart with joy, blah, 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 blah. It was really nice, but it's no longer on her Instagram. Okay. Says there's pictures of blood on a bed and ripped clothes and bruises on her wrist and the back of her neck, and the voicemail is like 45 seconds of a desperate Dr. Disrespect telling her to not say an effing word or I'll effing destroy you. Try me. B word. And really? There's pictures of all this and this wasn't given to the police? Like at the time when you took the pictures, you just hang on to them? Who takes pictures and then just hangs on to them? This isn't passing the smell test, okay? It says here, talking about the wife. This is Assassin, another anonymous. Looks like a different anonymous here. Yeah, notice how she did say Guy or Herschel or Dr. Disrespect? She was talking about the support from the community for her. She's not going to talk about the bleep while there is an active investigation. You think she's going to post something about standing by a rapist? F no. Watch, she won't mention him or anything else at all. Radio silence. She will be instructed by lawyers. Okay, yeah, but she'll also be instructed by lawyers to be quiet if it's a business negotiation. I think she knows better than that, right? So, again, this is all speculative. We don't know any of this to be true. Here's this. Is this the same anonymous? I don't know how 4chan works. I don't know if these are usernames or what. But this one says, just wait for the news. Doc's silence has been deafening because his lawyers immediately told him to shut the F up. He won't post on anything and may actually close the accounts. This person knows nothing. What is he? How does he know what the lawyer said? The dude that told my roommate about the voicemail said it was haunting, like he was mad at a video game times 500, and that he was yelling so hard that his voice was shaking. I don't buy any of this. Here's another anonymous. He raped a girl at TwitchCon, and she has pictures/videos of the room afterward and a voicemail from him threatening to stay quiet. Don't ask how I know, because I'm not telling you how, but now y'all can rest. He raped, she went to Twitch and police, he in big doo-doo. When did this TwitchCon happen? More than a year ago? I just don't, I'm having a hard time buying the 4chan stuff, okay? But not to be outdone. I love this. This is another anonymous in 4chan. Boy, this is a person who knows something, right? Doc, Shroud, and Ninja were in talks on launching a new streaming platform. Were approached by Spotify under Google. Google doesn't own Spotify. In order to sign contracts and launch in the coming weeks on Spotify's soon-to-be-announced streaming service. Doc reportedly approached multiple streamers personally on Twitch in order to facilitate a platform shift. Twitch reportedly found out when a streamer close to him tipped them off. As a result, Twitch's legal team completely terminated his contract and is currently filing motions for civil suits. Both Twitch and Spotify are currently undergoing mediation. No one can talk or discuss this due to the NDAs imposed by Google. Twitch is going full damage control and attempting to drag Google into lawsuits in order to prevent and or taint their launch. These will all be filed Monday. Who is this? Former Twitch sysadmin with my 2 weeks filed because Twitch is about to get hammered in the A by Big Daddy G. Now get these threads off my board. Everybody knows something, don't they? Let's see here. He lost his Discord partnership. So what's my opinion on the matter? Well, obviously we have to wait for details. It could be as serious as some sort of sexual assault allegation. It could simply be a business issue. It could be he said something they didn't like to violate their TOS, and that's just all it is. And it's just a TOS violation, and how many strikes and you're out. Who knows? If it was something he said on a stream, we would probably see video of it. Somebody would have clipped it. We would have known. Now, people are saying, oh, him talking about and his dumb theories. That's what, and 5G is causing what looks like a virus, right? That's what got him banned. He didn't even talk about it until after the first text message. So, I don't buy that either. It wouldn't have been handed down that quickly. It wouldn't just be, oh my gosh, he's talking. Well, let's ban him right now. I don't buy any of that. There was also something else interesting, and I wanted to point this out. So here's the video. But anyway, if you go, and I'll have a link down below in the description. Slasher explains Dr. Disrespect's ban is serious. This isn't even Hassan's channel, but so Hassan talks to what's his name about what's going on in there. But one of the things that's more interesting is when he gets to this video later.
Bad. I've just become privy to a new situation that looks pretty bad.
Devin Nash.
But it's gonna play out over the next 24 hours, and I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen. You guys will know of it soon. It has nothing to do with the agency or me or anything or nothing like that. It's just you guys will hear about it, but it's not something you would guess right now.
You don't want to kill Mexican babies?
I don't think anything about it is out yet.
Is going to be the most wild one yet.
So Hassan's doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I
which
don't,
is
I
looking
don't
at
think
this
that
guy
anyone here has heard about it yet, but you will.
and going,
I don't.
why is he laughing? What? It's so serious, and he knows what it is. Clearly, he's referencing Doc being banned. He knows this is going to be a big story, right? Why is he laughing? Because if it was sensitive and it had to do with sexual assault allegations of some sort, don't you think he'd be a bit more serious about it? Do you think he'd be having a good laugh about what's going to happen? So, whatever you listen to, whatever you read on Twitter, do take it with a grain of salt, because we don't know what happened. We're not going to know what happened until it comes out. But I really, and last thing, California, typically arrests are public, and you can look at the police blotter, and you can look it up on the San Diego County Sheriff. You can look it up on the jail. You can look up and see who's in custody. And none of the searches yield any results for Guy Beam or Herschel Beam, which is his given name. None of the searches show any results. Again, we're just not going to know anything, but I highly doubt that it's at the extreme of the sexual assault allegations, and I highly doubt that it's at the extreme of the business negotiations, like he, Ninja, and Shroud were looking to start a new platform. Maybe they are, I don't know. But I think this much can be safely said. That one, he didn't know it was coming until a few minutes before he stopped his stream. Two, it came as a shock to him, what it is. Three, I'd be upset and I'd be mad, regardless of what the ban is for. It would still be anger-inducing. And so, my opinion, my guess, is that it's just a simple TOS violation, possibly just a technicality, and he got angry, and lawyers are involved, and that's as far as it goes. That's what I think. But you have an opinion? Please drop a comment down below. If you like the video, please like the video. I know it's a sensitive subject. It's a controversial subject. Not everybody likes Dr. Disrespect. I find him entertaining. And, well, I hope it's not bad. I hope there's no crimes been committed. And I hope we can all learn something from this experience. And that is, never be a streamer or a YouTuber ever. See you later.